I'm just Jaki King, and I'm the founder and creator of adoddle.org, and that's me. Our goal is to map the UK's 200,000 plus charities, community projects and groups and organisations, so that if somebody is in crisis and needs help, or if they want to find somewhere to volunteer, or they're isolated and they want to find people to connect with, it will become a national resource that people can use. It's about bringing that all together so that people can find the help. So in other words, if you're looking for help and support, it's a doddle. If you're looking for somewhere to volunteer, it's a doddle. If you're looking for places to connect with others, it's a doddle. And I love it. It's my absolute passion. I had been out shopping, and I was out shopping at about 4:30 in the afternoon, and I was just really tired all of a sudden and felt absolutely wiped out. And I asked a lady at the front who worked for the store, and I just said, I'm just looking for 2 things for my son, nothing else. She said, I'll go and look. And she went and looked, and she came and she said, I've got them for you. You can go straight in and pay for them and then come out. I went home, and within an hour, and I was floored, and the cough lasted for weeks. I had the blurred vision, I had the stomach stuff, I had the feeling down here, I had the pain in my chest. The feeling with my head as though what was inside my head was pushing, and there was nowhere for it to go. My brain felt like it was expanding in my head, and it was just such a horrible feeling, because it wasn't pain, it was a pressure that wasn't much fun. And I had just 2 evenings, and it was very strange because it was virtually the same time on each of the evenings. My face suddenly became swollen from about here to about here. You could feel the bumps, and they were so itchy. So it was a very metallic-y taste, and everything was left with a tinge of this metallic taste. And that still, to this day, every now and again, is still there. You'd wash your hair and you'd bring your hand down and you'd have this clump of hair that had come out. And I'd be just like, well, this is a bit crazy. Now, I don't know if it was COVID-19 because I've had 3 tests. The first one was one of the ones in the UK where a testing facility wasn't working properly and a whole load of tests were sent away. When it came back about 3 weeks later, by which time I'd had another one, it was inconclusive. And then the second one that I'd had in the meantime came back as negative, but they're not doing the antibody tests. It's not available for everybody to have. I think it will be a good day for people when they can see if they've had it and if they haven't. Because until then, for people who are cases like mine, who don't know for sure, then it's hard for people to take what they are saying that they experienced as truth or fact. But without people coming forward and saying that this is what they experienced, there will be a whole part of the story that will get lost. I believe I did have it, and therefore if I did, it was very easy to catch because I had been out so little. I just think people need to be cautious, but still be able to live their life. And I hope that people will take the positives that come from what has happened. And if there was something that was negative, not focus on the negative, but focus on what the potential solution could be for if this type of thing ever happens again. If in 5 years' time there was something like this that happened and this resource was out there, then maybe it could help with a more connected response. The area-based maps could have a homepage which tells people in that actual town or city or whatever else where they can go, what they can do, what help is needed, what the united, connected response is, and how they can be part of that or how they can get that help. I feel a sense of duty that I have to make it happen, and it has to be there for if this happens in the future, because community and people matter so much, and nobody should be left out or left behind, and everybody who's willing to help should be able to find somewhere to go and help, and people who are isolated should be able to find places they can connect with people, even if it is online.